Good morning, good morning. Major apologies for yesterday. I ran out of space on my phone. Yes, apparently 19,000 pictures is too much. I was able to get rid of some, and it was just a debacle. Then what did go up went up sideways. It was a debacle from the get-go. So I erased 2 tries and just did a voiceover on the footage pertaining to this specifically. Because I had, oh, you know what? No, I think mine's too short. Anyhow, there were some shadows. Okay, so today the prompt is, so major apologies, major. Today the prompt is spiders, which you really can't see, and hardly neither can I. And I took this paper that I showed a little bit yesterday, and I was going to, I love this. This came out great. What a fantastic use of stickers that I never ever will use, most likely. Why is this all crooked? Why? Hold on a sec. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Jeez. This is becoming quite hard. Okay, so yesterday I had this piece of paper and I was going to use it, but it was not the right size. And I think I'm going to do a full page spread here. So, where's my clip? I don't see my clip anywhere. Alright, I got one of these kind. Ooh, it's been disorganization here from the get-go. Okay, everybody just stay out of my way, people. I need to do a lot of that. I'm getting pushed in here. Okay, so that's a little better. My husband brought me some deli paper. Okay, he's here. The dog is in hog heaven. I am no longer responsible for the dog. The dog doesn't want me, and I don't want the dog. I love him dearly, but he's that pain in the you-know-what. On a good day. He's just so demanding. So demanding. I think I've said that once or twice already. Anyhow, okay. Could we train him better? Perhaps. Not our fault. I'm sure it's not our fault. Anyhow, okay. So today the prompt is spider. And I had said this at the end of yesterday's video, but that clip didn't even make it in because everything got so messed up. So this paper was an old deli paper that was like, this is what was left of it. This. I'd used this corner on something else. It has glitter in it, which I'm quite certain these were made with our granddaughter because she's, at that time, was a glitter fanatic. And there was glitter left on my jelly plate. But what is going on here is there's purple in here. I hope you can see this. There's a little bit of purple in here. There's blue. You can see a little bit of the purple here. There's yellow that almost looks like marbling. Black, because she put black on everything. And there's a little bit of the blue showed up here. So anyhow, I took this down to half a page in order to avoid a hole here. At one time, I thought I might make a moon there. The prompt is spider, thus the web. I just sewed this real quick and left the strings hanging. I have a spider, but I also have this that I went into my children's dictionary for. And I also have some stuff marked off in here. I love that guy, which actually is what I'm going to put on my spider web. I hope they make a paper book like this for Christmas. Okay, so now I think what I'm going to do is do this, and then be easier to do it like this. This now. Cut this out without cutting off my web. Okay. So far, so good. Yesterday was just so, some of it I knew happened, some of it I didn't know happened. Till thank goodness C. Jenkins is like, hello, your video's all whopper-jawed. I'm like, she didn't say whopper-jawed. She, he, I'm not sure. And I'm like, what? And then I erased some stuff off my iPhone so I could film again. Okay. In hindsight, I would have had a string dangling here and put the spider there, but that's okay. And it's not cut very good because I'm afraid I'll cut the spider web strings because that part was an afterthought, the spider. Okay, so we have that. Love it. These were my bookmarks. Okay. Then I have this fabulous spider with 3 heads. Somehow that might go in here. Or, oh yeah, I have spider web tarantula. Seems like there was another one. That might be all. I'm not so sure I want those. I might. I don't know. But, oh, and then I had this paper. So this paper is going to go on that side, the other side. So let's tear this out. And there are kind of like spirograph letters here, but I was going to spell out spider, but that's going to interfere with my web. So I think at the end, I'm just going to do this and make the rest of it my own. But I'm going to put this over here. I was going to dangle a spider off of here, but I like that sticker better. So, this might be easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to a jeweler stole, no, not a jeweler, a robber stole some jewelry from the Louvre. And it was Napoleon's stuff. So did he steal it from somebody? Who knows? I don't know. But the Louvre is closed currently. And it's like, whoa. Okay, I love these two together. Does it matter that there's no yellow over here? Maybe. We might be able to rectify that. But I just saw a headline. And I'm like, what? But jewelry, like paintings, there's too much easy way to, oh, here's my clip. Oh, well, there's too easy ways to track those anymore unless they're in private collections that never get seen. Or like billionaires and stuff like that, that take stolen goods and then you don't ever see them again. Or like you can't divide up. This is my take on robbery reasoning. You can't take like an artifact from Machu Picchu, 10,000 years ago and break that up because then the pot won't be together, or if there are any, the statue, the goddess statue or whatever won't be what it should be. But I'm wondering, with jewelry, you can break those pieces up. And even in rich billionaire third world countries, if you have a ruby that used to be a set of 10 rubies, but you only have one of them now, it's not as hard to spot in public. So I'm wondering, so see, I have this. And I'm thinking I'm going to tear this piece around the yellow. Leave a tiny bit of black, but not a lot. Oh dear. A bunch of stickers just fell on the floor. Okay, so leave that up there like that. So is that like a spider nest? Perhaps. But then this white edge is bothering me. So let's do something with that. You should have seen the dog when my husband got here. He's like, oh, thanks, Mommy. See ya. He does it. I mean, I'm used to it. We've had him for 4 years. That's how he treats me. I'm okay as long as I'm the second in line. I'm the spare, just like poor Harry. I'm the spare, although I don't know if Harry's so poor anymore. I'm the spare. He's got his bounce back in his step. See, I like that now. And put that there. And then I might put, yes. I got a couple, I got a small set of these guys. The Shuttle Art ones I like the best as far as pigment. And I got just primary colors because several of these colors, I don't know if it's from lack of use or what, but I now have a working white and yellow, which I use constantly. So having two will not be a problem. Okay, so now I've got yellow on the edges here. Oh, it looks like a National Geographic. It's an article about spiders. Wahoo. Okay. I like this. I'm going with it. That might be as easy. Some of these are coming together so easily. I don't know if that's because my ideas are working overtime, which they are, because I only had like 10 ideas for this journal, and then I had to backtrack on all of them and came up with this at the very last minute. Oh, it's sticking to the stuff. What is this? No interlopers. We've already gone out for breakfast. I'm stuffed. We get a French toast plate. No, that's not on my diet either. My diet has gone out the window. I have to get back on the stick after Halloween, maybe. Not the witch's broomstick, just the diet stick. But we get a French toast plate and we split it. Comes with a sausage patty, what else? Oh, an egg, 2 sausage patties, 2 pieces of French toast, and 2 eggs. And then we split it. So we each have 1, and then we add a side of toast, because my husband loves toast and jelly. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do for your husbands, right? Now, even though this guy hangs off, that's okay. But the web strings need to go up. This guy can hang wherever he wants to because he's dangerous. But I'm still stuffed with a little or no. I mean, we do divide it up, and it's just because it's too much food. I'm like, why don't we started doing that last year. I'm like, why don't we just divide this in half? Because my husband loves French toast. He has a sweet tooth. That's why he has me. But, I don't like that it is torn, but it's not torn. It needs to be organic. Okay, now. But we just got back from breakfast. This is the day most everybody leaves, especially ones with kids, which is for Halloween, where most of it is. Oh, but last night we went to Murrells Inlet, just down the road, and got mussels. Yum. I've been cooking them at home. Granted, the frozen food department has mussels every once in a while around us, and here too. But I don't cook them. The ones that I'm eating at this restaurant are called drunken mussels, which they cook them in beer. I've cooked them in beer. I've cooked them in wine. But they're still not, and garlic, of course. But they're still not, because they're already cooked. You just have to, like, regurgitate them from frozen to to edible, whatever. And, see, I don't even think I'm going to put this on here now. Although I could have another spider down here. No dueling spiders. So, it was so good. But the weather was gorgeous last night. But it was witches' night. They were having a witch contest. And every single woman, just about, down there had on at least a witch's hat. It was so great. And because they have what they call a marsh walk. And it's like 7 or 8 restaurants long. And they have bands on the restaurants that have outside seating areas. They have bands. They have people selling jewelry, t-shirts. Not too many, though. I think there's one of those and one t-shirt shop. But there's benches. You look out over the marsh, look across is the point of Garden City. And then beyond that is the ocean. And it's beautiful. And it was idyllic weather last night. Idyllic. Today it's a little humid. But we slept with the windows open. For the first time, it hasn't been too hot. Or pouring down rain. And waking up to the sound of the ocean is superb. It's my happy place. Not a spider web, but this was still fun. Still fun. My camera's still rolling. Yay. Okay. I think tomorrow is Whiskers. Yes. And I think I had already started thinking ahead on this one a little bit with cats. And that's why I have this guy. But other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I could have, thread like that, obviously. Maybe I'll just do that part right now. And tie the knot in the middle. And have like a cat in the middle. Somehow, some way. And the Gamecocks lost big time yesterday to Oklahoma. How the Oklahoma is in the SEC. It's called Southeastern Conference. I don't know. But they came in a couple years ago. I think they said this was the first time Oklahoma had played at our school, though. And the state fair is going on at home, too. So I can't imagine the traffic in Columbia. Luckily, my husband had the forethought to come around that part of Columbia. Because it was an afternoon game and the fair. I have some loose threads here. Who belongs to that thread? There, okay. Okay. I have whiskers. I have a cat stamp. That's all we're going to do so far for tomorrow. I have this little guy. I know one year I painted a bunch of swatches. What else do I have here that I haven't used yet? I wonder if there's any paper here that resembles whiskers. No. A Jerry Garcia cat, perhaps. Oh, see, I love these. Her sticker book, she finally got her sticker book onto her own website. Whoever it was going to be sold through, I think, was out of Canada. And rightly so, they stopped it. And she got it printed someplace else and is selling it on her own website. But it's $25. I'm like, oh, really? And I understand. Ooh. Maybe like little cat noses with whiskers. I understand completely, and I understand why she has to do it, and I still might pull the trigger and do it just because I would want to support her. Her being Amy Tangerine. She was my intro into this world. I might do that. Oh, and I did get graphics plastic delivered here because I didn't bring any from home. I just like using my own paper better. I love her paper for sure. Her Amy Jane Dooley. Ooh, what's this? That could be a good Halloween one. Minus that part. Huh, maybe. Maybe. We'll put them there as a reminder because the brain. Okay. I love this. And having it dangle out either way is fabulous. This is becoming awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I need some more stuff that sticks out the side. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Don't fold over. Give you plenty of room. Okay. Yeah, retrain you. I have to train them at night. With that. Keep the spine from curling so much. Okay. I think that's it. Hopefully my tent goes better today. Hopefully. Thanks for watching. Sorry about yesterday again. I think I'm back on track. As much of on track as I'm going to be. Okay. Stop talking. Again, I have this problem. Stop talking. See you all tomorrow with Whiskers. Bye.